First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Buccaneers and the Vikings, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I get ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll go up the middle with White. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. They keep it on the ground. White again. Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead here with White. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Once again, it's White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. White. And he gets halfway. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of the new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first down, Dobbs to throw. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he gets this one just shy of 35 to the 34. It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Dobbs. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Dobbs to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Dobbs. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Under pressure, they got him again. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third down and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, Mayfield. That's again complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is going to just depend on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that one too wide and incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. from the left hash. This from 34. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And it fights through one man. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Ready?
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Third down.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So we've reached halftime. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for 41 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Here's Madison running on first down. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Joseph on for the extra point. this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game. Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, that run was right. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I know any coach would take 2nd and 3 all day. You think you're in pretty good shape. Instead, after 2 runs, though, they're at 4th and 1. Didn't pick it up.
Back-to-back 1-yard gains. This defense, the challenge was accepted. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 18. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, receiver, is he in the Minnesota Vikings? But is it working? He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm just got thrown off? He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well. Here's a give to Madison running right. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Dobbs. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Down to the 10. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
This starting field position, 1st and goal from 2 yards out. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ryan Knoll taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into... They've got his man complete! And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. How about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. 33 yards that time.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you...
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Waddle got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Back to throw Dobbs. Going for it all. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mayfield. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on fourth down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on fourth down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. This is 2nd and 8. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Dobbs throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And the defense coming. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd down. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
18 yards the gain for number 18. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The numbers for him from a week ago, 10 carries, 71 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Dobbs to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Quick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards. Play action. Here's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On first down, Dobbs to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. To throw is Dobbs. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. On play action, it's Dobbs. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over once again. Going quickly out to the right side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him short. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Here's Dobbs to throw.